I'll tell you what, CNN should be ashamed of itself having you working for them. You are a rude, terrible person. You shouldn't be working for CNN. Go ahead.
The hearing chamber was already tense when Trump's voice cut through it like a blade. "You people don't even know what you're talking about," he snapped. "You're all part of the fake system. CNN, the Democrats, this Crockett woman. It's all a show." Cameras flashed, phones recorded. Every reporter in the room leaned forward, but Jasmine said nothing. She didn't flinch, didn't blink. Instead, she reached into her bag and placed a thick brown folder on the table. Across the cover, in bold black letters, it read, "Trump Tax Files, Confidential." "You call this a show?" she said, her tone calm, deliberate, and sharp as glass. "Then allow me to show you the finale." The murmurs stopped. Even Trump hesitated, his expression tightening for the briefest second. "These," she continued, "are the documents your lawyers have hidden for more than 7 years. And today, they're going public." Someone switched on the projector. Numbers, offshore accounts, and company names splashed across the screen. DJT Holdings Limited, Silver Point LLC, Cayman Accounts. The air turned electric. Reporters shouted into their microphones. Flashes turned the walls white. Trump let out a short laugh, but it sounded forced. The swagger that once filled arenas now cracked under the weight of silence. His eyes darted toward his legal team in the front row. No one moved. "This is fabricated," he barked. "Another pathetic attempt to discredit me. You've got nothing." "We already have everything," Jasmine replied. Her voice was steady, almost quiet, but it cut straight through the noise. "Right in front of you." The room erupted. People shouted. Security tensed. A senator tried to restore order but was drowned out by chaos. And in that chaos, it became clear that America wasn't just witnessing a hearing. It was witnessing a reckoning.
Listen, Donald Trump is a piece of shit. Okay, we know that. Yes, yes. He is. He is. He is.
Crockett's voice cut through the room. "Let's stop pretending this is about politics, but it's about truth." Trump smirked. "You people don't understand business. I built an empire while you built nothing." She shot back. "Offshore accounts, shell companies, fake charities, that's your empire?" The screens behind her flashed numbers and wire transfers. The crowd gasped. Trump raised his hand. "Harassment, pure witch hunt. Then explain," she said, "why millions disappeared from DJT Holdings before your term ended." Silence. The tension was electric. Trump tried to recover. "I've won every fight before." "Not this one," Jasmine replied. "This time the paper trail talks." The chamber erupted, half in cheers, half in outrage.
I mean, when you have low IQ people like Crockett, she's a very low IQ person.
Trump leaned toward the microphone, his tone dripping with mockery. "She's not qualified to question me. Low IQ, everyone knows it." Laughter broke out from a few of his supporters. Cameras zoomed in on his grin. Jasmine didn't blink. "Call me what you want," she said evenly, "but these numbers don't lie, and neither do bank records." Trump snapped back. "You're twisting everything. I've done more for this country than anyone here." "Then prove it," she fired. "Show your taxes, right now, or admit you've been lying to America." The crowd stirred. Reporters leaned forward. Trump hesitated, just long enough for everyone to notice. Crockett raised a single sheet of paper. "This is the transfer that ties Silver Point LLC to a Moscow account, signed by you." The sound of clicking cameras filled the silence. Trump's voice cracked slightly. "Fake. Total fake." But his confidence was gone. The insult he had thrown moments earlier now hung in the air, powerless against the documents in her hands. The hearing had shifted. The man known for dominating every stage was losing control of his own.
The fact that you just got done engaging in a conversation where we have a president of the United States who has no idea about the oath that he just took on January 20th tells me everything that I need to know. He didn't even have good sense enough in that same interview to say something as simple as, "Yes, I will follow the Constitution." You know, the thing that actually derived from the oath that he was supposed to take. And he supposedly took an oath, which there's a lot of people that point out that he never put his hand on the Bible, even though he acts as if he could somehow be the Pope.
Crockett's tone hardened. "You swore an oath to the Constitution, not to your ego." Trump opened his mouth, but she didn't let him speak. And now you stand here pretending you don't remember what that oath even means. The words hit him like a slap. The audience went silent. You used that office to enrich yourself, to hide your deals, to protect your empire. But the moment these files came out, your empire started to crumble. Trump's hands clenched. "You don't talk to me like that," he said through his teeth. "I just did," Jasmine replied, "and every American watching knows why." The room buzzed. Reporters whispered. Cameras panned from her to him. Trump suddenly stood, slamming his folder shut. "This hearing is a joke. I'm done." He turned, ignoring the chaos behind him. Shouts followed him down the aisle, reporters yelling his name, staffers trying to calm the crowd. As he reached the exit, Jasmine's voice rang out one last time. "You can walk out, Mr. Trump," she said, "but the truth's already in the record." He didn't look back. The door closed behind him.
Stops right here and stops right now.
As the door slammed, Trump's voice echoed faintly from the hallway. "Stops right here and stops right now." But it didn't stop. The room was still buzzing. Jasmine stood alone at the microphone, papers spread before her. She took a breath. "The truth doesn't stop when someone walks out," she said. "It only gets louder." The crowd, stunned moments ago, began to clap, first scattered, then rising like a wave. Every camera in the chamber focused on her. News anchors were already shouting breaking headlines into live feeds. She continued, her tone steady and calm. "This isn't about revenge. It's about accountability. If one man can twist the law for his own gain, then none of us are safe. That ends today." Outside, Trump's convoy pulled away, engines roaring. Inside, the hearing continued, without him. Crockett gathered the documents and looked directly into the cameras. "America deserves leaders who answer to the people, not who hide behind walls of money and power. Let this be the day we start demanding the truth." The applause grew louder, drowning out the reporters' questions. By the next hour, every major network ran the same headline. "Trump storms out. Crockett reveals tax files. History made live." And across the country, millions replayed the moment, the calm voice that outlasted the storm.